Welcome back to World Explorer Mind WEM, where we uncover the stories shaping our world today. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Trinidad and Tobago's development is centered on a strategy to boost economic growth and diversification, heavily reliant on a major push in infrastructure and strategic management of its core oil and gas sector. The government, led by Prime Minister Dr. Rowley, has aligned its development with the National Development Strategy 2016 to 2030, Vision 2030, and is prioritizing projects through the Public Sector Investment Program, PSIP. Here is a detailed breakdown of the key areas. Major infrastructure projects, airports, highways, and bridges. The government is investing heavily in transport infrastructure to improve connectivity, reduce traffic congestion, and unlock new economic areas. The Ministry of Works and Transport, MOWT, and the National Infrastructure Development Company, NIDCO, are the key implementing agencies. Highways and roads, HWY. The core strategy is to remove traffic lights and replace them with multi-level interchanges to create high-speed, international standard freeways. Project name, key details, and investment status, progress. Solomon HWY Highway Extension to Point Fortin, HWY. A major project for the southern region, consisting of a 4-lane divided highway with new interchanges and river bridges. The overall cost has been estimated in the billions of TTD, while on the way to completion. A significant portion, the Archibald Delian Highway, San Fernando to Point Fortin, is fully operational and has greatly reduced travel time. Churchill Roosevelt Highway Extension to Sangre Grande, a 36 kilometers extension to the National Highway Network. It aims to open up the eastern region and improve access to the future Toco port, nearing completion. A key connector to the Eastern Main Road is anticipated to be operational in early 2025. Valencia to Toco roadway, planned and designed to international freeway standards to facilitate faster travel to Toco and support the development of the Toco port. Work is ongoing, linking eastern Trinidad to a new economic hub. Diego Martin Overpass. Construction of a 4-lane overpass and a new 4-lane western connector road to alleviate chronic traffic congestion in northwest Trinidad. Sod turning has taken place and construction is underway. Interchanges Master Plan, CRH, a long-term plan to convert the Churchill Roosevelt Highway into a fully free-flowing freeway by removing all remaining traffic lights. This includes constructing similar interchanges to the completed Curape Interchange 2020 at other major intersections, for example, Piarco. Tendering process has begun for subsequent interchanges. Local road paving. The MOWT initiated over 150 road rehabilitation projects in FY 2024 and plans for 100 new secondary road paving projects in FY 2025 at an estimated cost of $210 million TTD. Ongoing. Export to Sheets B bridges. Bridges Reconstruction Program, BRP. The MOWT has focused on the reconstruction of at least 62 structurally deficient bridges to increase lane capacity, add sidewalks for pedestrians, and enhance drainage and safety lighting. See airports and ports. Project name, key details, and investment status, progress. N.R. Robinson International Airport. Expansion, Tobago. A major tourism-focused project involving a new terminal and longer runways to increase passenger capacity and attract direct international flights. Construction is ongoing. Toco Ferry Port, an ambitious project to develop a modern seaport in Toco to serve as a fast ferry port, drastically reducing travel time and improving connectivity between Trinidad and Tobago. This is intended to be a major economic catalyst for the Northeast Peninsula. Feasibility studies and land acquisition are underway, with construction scheduled to begin in 2025. Port of Spain, PPP. A move to enter a public-private partnership, PPP, to modernize and expand the port's cargo handling capabilities. The goal is to boost port productivity by over 50% and attract up to $270 million USD in private investment. The project is in the tender structuring phase. Export to Sheets 2. Investment and financing. The development agenda is being funded through a mix of public spending, external loans, and the promotion of public-private partnerships, P3S. Public Sector Investment Program, PSIP, for fiscal year 2025. The budget allocated substantial funds. Infrastructure, $1.862 billion TTD. Transportation, $1.410 billion TTD. External financing. International financial institutions are key partners. For example, the CAF Development Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean approved $150 million USD for a sector-wide approach program, SWAP, to resilient road infrastructure to strengthen the country's road network against climate change impacts. Public-private partnerships, P3S. Since 2015, the government has actively pursued P3 initiatives across various sectors: healthcare, housing, transport, recognizing the private sector's role in funding and operating large-scale projects. 3. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's development focus. Dr. Keith Rowley, the current Prime Minister, has focused his tenure on macroeconomic stability and diversification. While the economy is still heavily dependent on energy, the focus is on enabling the non-energy sector to drive growth. Major infrastructure rollout, completing long-stalled projects like the Solomon-HWY Highway extension and launching new ones like the Toko Port. 2. Stimulate economic activity in underserved regions and improve logistics. Digital transformation, prioritizing digital solutions to streamline government services and reduce bureaucratic red tape, aiming to improve the overall ease of doing business. Energy sector revival, securing new gas supplies to reverse the decline in natural gas production. 4. Oil and gas sector. The energy sector remains the engine of the economy, and the Rowley administration's major policy initiative has been to secure new upstream gas supplies. Dragon Gas Project, Venezuela. This is the flagship energy project. Trinidad and Tobago has successfully secured a 30-year license from Venezuela to explore, produce, and export natural gas from the Dragon field. Goal: the project will utilize Trinidad's existing world-class gas processing infrastructure, LNG and petrochemical plants, which has been operating below capacity due to dwindling domestic reserves. Process: the gas is to be transported via a new subsea pipeline, approx 17 kilometers, to Shell's Hibiscus platform in Trinidadian waters. Timeline: preliminary work, including geotechnical surveys, has begun, with first gas production anticipated in the medium term. The project involves state-owned National Gas Company, NGC, and Shell as the operator. Continued exploration. The government continues to encourage and facilitate deepwater exploration and production activities to ensure the long-term sustainability of the sector. In summary, the country's development under Dr. Rowley is a two-pronged approach. Aggressive investment in transformative national infrastructure, highways, bridges, ports, and airports, funded by both public and private capital, coupled with a strategic effort to unlock new natural gas reserves to power its industrial base and maintain economic stability. That's today's story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next one more stories coming your way soon. Don't just watch history, be part of it. Subscribe and join the journey. Thanks for watching World Explorer Mind WEM.